Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn rest properties of adjoint and inverse of a square matrix. So next theorem is, if A is a non-singular square matrix, then adjoint into adjoint A equals to determinant of A to the power n minus 2 into A. How we can prove? Student, we know that yesterday this property we proved. B into adjoint B equals to determinant of B into In. Okay, yesterday we had taken at the place of B A. Okay, so B into adjoint B equals to determinant of B into In. So now students, I am going to replace B by adjoint A. So at this place B, we can write adjoint A. Adjoint as it is, at the place of B, adjoint A. At the place of B, adjoint A, student, In as it is. Correct. So now student, this part remain as it is, and yesterday we proved the determinant of adjoint A equals to determinant of A n minus 1. So at this place of determinant of adjoint A, we can write determinant of A n minus 1. Now student, pre-multiplying both side by A, this side and this side, A and this whole part will remain as it is. This whole part will remain as it is, and we have to write here A because we are multiplying both side by A. A is a matrix. Now students, A into adjoint A we have taken together, and this side I have taken together A into In. A is a matrix, In is also a matrix. We know that student A into I equals to A, and A into adjoint A equals to determinant of In. Yesterday we proved this. So at this place we can write determinant of In, and at this place we can write A, rest part as it is. Now students, determinant of In and this part I have taken together, this part as it is. Now students, I multiply by adjoint A, so it will be adjoint into adjoint A, okay, and determinant of A to the power n minus 1. Now we can write this determinant of A in the denominator of this. So we know that in division, when base are same, powers are subtracted. So it will be determinant of A n minus 2 into A. So this part student we have proved. Correct. Now students, next property. If A is a non-singular matrix of order n, then adjoint into adjoint A determinant equals to determinant of A n minus 1 whole square. So this property we can prove by the help of this property which we proved just now. So I am going to take this property, okay, and I am going to find out its determinant because we need determinant of this. That's why. So I am going to put determinant sign this side. So this side also we have to put determinant sign. Okay. So determinant of adjoint into adjoint A equals to determinant of A to the power n minus 2. I have used this property students, determinant of K is a scalar, equals to K to the power Na. Correct students? So this side we are going to find out determinant. Okay. So we can write determinant of A to the power n minus 2 according to this property student. And this determinant of A we have to write separately. Okay. This I have taken as K student. This is K. I have supposed this part as K. Okay. So Ka. That's why we have used this property here. K to the power Na. So this is K. K to the power n. and this determinant of A. Now students, base are same, so powers are added in the multiplication. So determinant of A, n square minus 2n plus 1. So it is n minus 1 whole square. So we have proved this, student. Adjoint into adjointed determinant equals to determinant of A to the power n minus 1 whole square. Come to the next theorem. If A is a non-singular matrix, then prove that determinant of A inverse equals to determinant of A inverse or 1 upon determinant of A. So students, A is a non-singular matrix. So determinant of A not equals to 0. We know that. And A inverse exists. Now this property we know, student. A into adjoint A into A inverse equals to I equals to A inverse into A. Now let us find out this determinant, student. Here I determinant. So we can write separately, students, in the case of determinant, A determinant into A inverse determinant. I have used this property. A with determinant equals to determinant of A into determinant of B. And I determinant as it is, we know that determinant of I equals to 1. So A inverse determinant equals to 1 upon determinant of A. So now we have proved this property, student. Okay? Okay then, students. Have a nice day.